What's up, guys? It's Ruka here, and I have Michael here with me today.
Heyo.
And yesterday we got the official formation for Sakurazaka46's ninth single. We couldn't do a video talking about this on the day of because I was out and Mike was having throat problems.
I was luckily I'm better now, but yeah.
Uh-huh. So yeah, I just like up and completely forgot about the fact that they were doing this and we said that we were going to do this. But we're here now. So that's good. And so we finally get to talk about this formation. And oh
Yeah.
my gosh, I'm so excited for this because now for the ninth single title track, we have Yamashita Shizuki as the center.
I
So
feel like sorry, go on.
uh-huh.
Go ahead.
So
I don't wanna
yeah, I was gonna say, so she's previously was the center for a B-side for
yes.
Shizuka no Bouryoku, but this is her first time centering for a title track for
Mm-hmm.
the title of the single. So yeah, this is really cool. And then we have Honosu and Rena flanking her in the front row. So these three as the front row is a very interesting combination. I remember when they were announcing the formation, and when we got to the second row, like let's just look at the second row. The second row, when I saw that Hikaru, Ten, and Kaiden were all in the second row, I'm like, okay, wait, who's left? Who's left? We have Hono, there's Rena, Shizuki's done center before, I don't know if she'll do it here. It's just like I was just running through all the names in my head of who all was gonna be in this, because I was like, this is crazy.
No, I feel like it was kind of overdue for Sakurazaka because Nogizaka and Hinatazaka have new gen centers already. So
Hmm.
I already thought it was a matter of when, not if. And
Yeah.
yeah, everybody did expect it to be a Shizuki Center as well, because she is the most popular third gen out of the 11 of them, and it just made sense.
Mm.
Um, I did want to go through row by row, but you've done it for me. You've done it for me so far, so
Well,
I'm just gonna.
we haven't done the back row, the third row, so
Well, I'm just gonna before we get to the back row.
oh, okay.
I am kind of happy with the second row. And obviously, yes, Mayoshi is in the second row. Yeah, yeah, makes sense. But also, considering it was her first senbatsu last single, I'm happy to see Mato no Mio actually pushed up to second row. Like
Oh, that's right.
and fans have been making this joke since the entirety of that second row. I've done dancer before. It's just the dancer that the row of the cross dressers. It's kind of funny. Like
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing a fan art of that you shared of like
yeah,
just their dancel outfits.
yeah.
That's really funny. But yeah, that's actually really cool. I had forgotten about that she was in back row last time and now she's moved up
Yep.
to second row. Maybe next single she'll be up at the front row.
I mean, anything is possible at this point. I'm
That's
not
true.
hoping for it. I'm not hoping for it, but well, we'll see
Right,
eventually.
right. Mhm.
But yeah,
Mhm.
I am like considering especially this front row. We'll get to the back row in a minute, but like considering this front row,
Mhm.
I don't know how this song's gonna turn out. Like
Right. Because all of the songs that these three have centered for are completely different.
exactly. I'm just like
Like, let's really think about this. You have Shizuki who's done Shizuka no Boryoku, which is very dramatic and like has a lot of like big sweeping movements. It's like very powerful.
Mm.
And then you have Honosu who's done Nagaredama, which is very explosive, very wild, very energetic. And then you have Rena who's done Sakurazuki, which is the softest of the three. It's
Mm.
very, very gentle. It still has those theatrical dramatic elements to it, but they're kind of softer, kind of lighter. So putting
Mm.
these three together is very, very curious for me. Like how is this gonna go, especially with the title?
Mm.
Like
I think go on.
I was gonna say, just based on the title alone, I'm expecting something in a similar vein to like Shonin Yokkyu that we got last time.
Mm.
Like
I mean,
leaning more
this.
towards the more powerful like societal commentary stuff like that, but I'm not
Mm.
sure. I'm not sure now.
You have a point though. Like I was talking to a friend about this. Like, what if it the ninth single, Jigo Jitoku,
Mhm.
is linked to Shonen Yokyu in a way, considering the meaning of the titles. Like the repercussions of craving that attention, pretty much. Like the possibilities are endless. Until we hear the song and see the music video,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna put my hands up high and say, mm.
Right, because
It could go
we
in.
haven't gotten any preview yet. Like there's like nothing
No.
about like when the music video is coming out, yada
Nope.
yada. Hmm.
Oh, interesting. I just saw an interesting tweet relating to the formation.
Oh, what's it
All of
say?
the members have centered a song, but one member. That did just cross my mind. I was like,
Oh yeah, because we have these three, and then if we look at back
eh,
row, like Tenchan, Karin, Hikaru, obviously, but Rei has also she
yep,
centered cool.
yep. Mio centered the third gen unit in the start over, don't cut in line. Uh,
Okay.
yeah, pretty much the third gen members have centered a third gen song. Plus now with Shizuki centering Jigo Jitoku as well.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh.
it's interesting to see like the five previous centers surrounding our new center as well. Like I
Mm-hmm.
think something like this has happened before. I just can't put my mind to it. But like we
No,
need a
yeah.
Mirai center just to complete the just to complete the collection of centers, I guess. Because
Yes.
I'm like Yu-chan is like a really talented dancer as well. Like give her a dance unit with Shizuki maybe, like
Oh, that could be cool. That could be cool.
or just a general dance unit. Dance vocal unit, I need it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I'm already kind of envisioning an idea in my head of like part of the choreo where like the previous centers and the other members are all like kind of
Yes,
moving in a circular motion while Shizuki is like going off, or she's like waiting, she's like building up that energy in the center, and then I'm imagining all of them just going down as she's like lets out some kind of explosive move or something like that. I don't know. But I got the vision in my head of what you were saying about like the other centers circling the new center. I feel like they could do something interesting with that choreo
yeah.
wise.
Um, what was I about to say? I was gonna say something. Like they did something like that in the music video for Ikutsu no Koro ni Modoritai no Ka as well, like referencing previous, even though
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just the previous
I
two
remember
singles.
because all the members were circling her, and then Tenchan and Rune came in and they started doing stuff that referenced Masatsukesu, and then
Kesu,
Karin
and
came in and they
then
started doing the start over choreo.
yep,
I saw that and I was
exactly.
like, oh, I love it, I love it.
So Yeah, I like how we said we were gonna talk about the back row, and then we just completely went off on a different tangent.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Like, the only really surprising part about this back row, aside from Murayama Miyu being in the Senbatsu for the first time, is actually Taniguchi being pushed back to the back row, which
Oh.
kind of made sense because they slowly did that. Like, it made sense for me anyway,
Mm.
because she was obviously front row for Shonin Yokyu, and
Mhm.
then for Ikutsu no Koro ni Moderitai no Ka, she was pushed back to second row.
Mhm.
It was only a matter of time before that happened, because I think
Oh.
they were trying to push Kizuki and Airi together, but I think if memory serves me correctly, part of the metrics they use to don't quote me on this, but they do use like meet and greet sales as part of the metrics to choose who's in Senbatsu and who's in
Oh.
backs. And Airi, well, Shizuki is the fastest seller in Sankey, so that does make sense as
Right.
to why she's at least in front
Mhm.
row. Um, with the exception of Murayama, everyone else kind of sells a bit like sell a bit slower.
Mm.
But yeah, for
Mm.
those of you who haven't gone to a meet and greet before and want to, I do highly recommend it as somebody who's met most of the members. I still have a few to go. But yeah.
All right then.
Also, one curious thing is I like how they put the two Rinas together in the middle of back row,
Oh yeah, that's true.
surrounded by the third gens.
Inoue, Matsuda, and they're just flanked by third gen.
They need another duet. Like I want something different from On My Way. I like the song. I want something different.
Oh.
Or at least like another unit, like another duet. Because we've only got two.
Do they
Like
do they have a unit name?
uh, if I remember correctly, it's Futarina. It's Futari and then
Oh, that's
Rina.
way cuter than what I thought of. Oh my god. Futarina
But,
is so cute.
but yeah. Yeah, aside from them, the only other duet is One Way Stairs by Rin and Karen, so I want more duets, or at least more units.
Oh yeah, yeah, I get what you mean. Like duets especially feel super rare.
Or
But
give Captain a solo song, please. I
that would be
just want
cool. That would be
Matsuri
cool.
Furuno. Like
She does have a
anything
very
really.
nice voice. Okay then.
Oh yeah.
Is
Uh sorry. Hold on.
okay.
Uh considering the other members that aren't included are Bags members now. Like
Hmm.
I do understand why some people are kind of mad at this smaller formation, especially now Koike is back as well.
Right, Mi-chan is back. That's why I was
Um,
honestly expecting what I was like debating in my head whether or not she was gonna be here for this. So yeah.
I yeah, I think it was the best decision not to include her in Senbatsu, considering why she went on hiatus in the first place.
Mm.
But like, I'm glad she's taking it slow. Like,
Right.
if they
Plus,
put
plus,
her back in,
it could also be the fact that like they could have already prepared for this, so she couldn't participate in this, or she said maybe I'll hold off on this because I'm still trying to get back into the groove of things. Either way, I
exactly,
could see, I can totally understand the decision of like she just got back from hiatus, she might still need some time to rest, so we're gonna give her that time, and then later on
exactly.
she'll participate in uh other parts of the single. But yeah.
And like, there honestly only was one member dropped from Senbatsu from Ikumoto. I'm just gonna shorten it to Ikumoto because
Okay.
too long of a title.
Right.
And that's Kira, Masumoto Kira. And I'm just like here, like, to be honest, like, especially like the back, like the front two rows, I think are with the exception of two positions in the second row, are kind of locked in. Like
Mm.
it's like the Shizuki Honorena Ten Ren Karen group, I think, are solidly locked in.
Yeah, yeah, I get that. But yeah, like I said, this is definitely gonna be interesting. Like whenever we start getting teasers and stuff for this, I'm super excited to see what they're gonna do with this. All right then. I believe if that'll conclude it, if there's anything else that you want to talk about or oh, he muted. Um no, but yeah, I think we'll probably start wrapping up the video here. So, yeah, final overall thoughts, I guess I talked about them already, but yeah, this definitely has me super curious to the vibe that we're going to get from this, and especially seeing Shizuki as a center now for the title song, seeing like how she's gonna mesh with the other members, especially with the other members who have previously centered for title tracks for Sakurazaka. I'm super excited for that. But yeah, that'll do it for the video for today. So if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, comment down below. Feel free to share your own thoughts on what you think of this formation and what you think the song could be like. Subscribe to the channel for more. Check out our other channel for idol reaction videos. And stay tuned because I am still currently working on the video essay that I am doing to celebrate 300 subscribers on the channel. So yeah, we'll see you then. So until then, bye bye.